doing today?
How's it going, sir?
I'm good. Where you come from?
Just coming over here because I got to use the bathroom.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, just on the lookout for a guy named William Osteen. Have you seen him?
No, sir. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
No, sir.
He works for your own department.
Osteen. Then I probably haven't met him yet.
How long you been here?
4 months?
4 months?
Yeah.
So back in 2023, this slimy bastard took a call from Mississippi. It was a favor called in, and I was crossing over the bridge as a journalist coming into Galveston, and he arrested me for a fake DWI. I hadn't drank in 4 years. Kept demanding a breathalyzer. They wouldn't give me one. Just quid pro quo back and forth from Mississippi over to here, and they kept me locked in a cage for a year and a half on their games, just for it to be vacated, charge dismissed, and all that. So it's I wanna definitely speak to as many officers as possible. I'm looking for the officer to actually come out and just straight up condemn it, man. I'm gonna be here, and the story's gonna continue until I can find one good officer that basically says that that's not right. You know?
Who was the officer again?
William Osteen.
Osteen. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for him. See, just let him know that you're out here looking for him.
Oh, he knows. I've actually put a whole album out about it. If you go to WTPnews.org, look up We the People News on YouTube.
Okay.
And you'll see all about Osteen.
Okay.
And it's a direct message sent to other law enforcement. This is what happens whenever you play dirty games and frame an innocent, not only citizen, but a Marine Corps veteran. They picked a fight with the wrong one. And so, I'm doing the only thing that I know to do after corruption has, completely destroyed my life.
Yes, sir.
Do the right thing at all times, man. You've been here 4 months. How long? Were you a cop before that?
Yes, sir. I've been an officer for 4 years, but I transferred over here about 4 months ago.
Okay, from where?
Initially was from Freeport. Then I worked at Jamaica Beach over west end of the island.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then I came over here.
Man, why did you leave Hawaii?
What? No, I didn't. Jamaica Beach. It's a little city on the west end of the island.
Obviously, I'm not from this area.
Yeah.
I came down here specifically to cover a story.
Oh,
that's the sole reason for being down here. But yeah, what's your name?
Oh, Officer Stone.
Officer Stone.
Yes, sir.
Stone, don't fall for their shenanigans over here.
Yes,
because I've seen the transition with people. They go from, they may be a good person, but as soon as they start turning a blind eye and allowing things to happen, a good person is no longer a good person. If somebody watches somebody do something, violate somebody's rights, it doesn't matter how nice and how sweet that person is, all of a sudden that person is in the same group as the wrongdoer. And that's how this stuff just, it spreads.
Yeah.
So be part of the solution, not part of the problem, man.
Yes, sir. I'm trying my best out here.
All right.
All right, you have a good rest
You too,
of your
man.
day.
Hey, I'd like an interview. Do you know where Osteen is at? What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. Cold Iron. I've seen you on YouTube on Harvey's channel. Yep. I remember the name.
There's a Calderon.
I don't know.
There's Calderon and Cold Iron.
I don't know. Have you been on Harvey's videos?
Maybe once.
But once. Okay. So Osteen?
Yep. A little bit.
He's
Why?
a slimy sack of shit, isn't he?
No.
No?
Why would you say that?
Do you know what happened in 2023? You remember when all that shit went down with the cop watcher getting arrested? August?
No.
All right, so I got out of prison August 1st, 2023, drove to Galveston 9 days later, August 10th. As I'm coming into Galveston, 2 sheriff's deputies called in a favor over state lines. And I got pulled over.
State lines?
Oh, yeah. So, over Mississippi, I exposed
okay.
the sheriff's deputy for lying on stand and sending me to prison for a year.
Yeah, I got you.
So, Osteen's dumbass.
You want to pull over here?
Yeah, man. Because I want to get. I really want some dialogue on this subject. It's something that's healthy. It's really. So what happened? Long story short, he pulled me over, claimed he smelled alcohol. I hadn't drank since 2018. I kept telling him that. That was a major, battle that I got over, and to be accused of something like that's an insult. I kept demanding a breathalyzer. Wasn't going to do a field sobriety. He knew in his mind I wasn't drunk. I spent a year and a half locked up because of that bastard's lies and game plan.
Well,
So
hold on. Did he get convicted of the DWI?
no, so I sat in jail for about 10 months over here because Mississippi repaid the favor and put a hold on me, tried to revoke my probation for a crime that they set up.
Okay.
So 2 weeks prior to trial, I got extradited to Mississippi, robbed of a trial, and then because of Osteen lying over Zoom on a revocation hearing, they put me in prison over in Mississippi for the crime that they conspired to bring about.
What was that crime?
This DWI.
So you served prison time in Mississippi?
Yes,
For
because
DWI down here?
they revoked my probation over there.
Okay.
When I was on probation, they revoked it on
So
something that they set up.
Did you ever get convicted of this DWI?
No, Galveston dismissed it.
Okay.
They dismissed it.
So they
I got-
revoked your probation.
based on Osteen's lies, solely based on his lies. He told the court that there was alcohol in my system, and the toxicology report says no alcohol.
What were you on probation for prior to that?
Does it matter?
I mean,
I mean, if there was no alcohol in my
I'm
system,
just trying to get all the facts straight,
it was a. See, I hate even talking about that because then I have to explain it, and my story never has a. It seems like you're always having to go back in time to.
No,
explain
I
one thing.
understand, but
It was
like,
okay. So
I don't know you.
I walked through City Hall in 2022 as a journalist to request public record. I got an aggravated stalking charge, okay, because the mayor, the quote-unquote mayor from 5 years prior, when she was running for mayor, took out a restraining order on me to keep me from speaking at City Hall on the day of her election. I was an outspoken opponent of hers. So just going in there on official duties to go and request record and report the inside. But that's what I'm saying, man. That doesn't matter. That doesn't have effect on this. I guess it does from the standpoint of it's why I was on probation. But from the standpoint of Osteen knew for a fact that there was no alcohol, and the blood test results came back no alcohol, and it didn't matter. I lost. They sold my car at public auction. And, I mean, you talk about losing literally everything. Try getting thrown away for a year and a half and having your car sold by the police that did it. And then getting out and not having any opportunity. You talk about some crazy,
Yeah.
it's righteous anger, bro.
Well, I'm sorry. you
Don't
feel
be
that
part
way.
of the problem. Be part of the solution, man.
Well, I want to be.
I'm not hating on you for your job. I got a bone to pick, obviously, with Galveston, and I'm going to pick that bone because it needs. I'm a Marine Corps veteran.
I'm
You
a
can't-
veteran too.
You can't do that to a man. You cannot do that to a man. And so, if you go to
I would say I wouldn't necessarily put it all on Osteen. Probably blame the justice system.
but
you know?
Osteen took
I
the
think
bait,
the justice system has part of the blame. I wouldn't just blame a certain officer.
but he took the bait
And
and
how
he
would
made
he
the
know?
arrest.
How would he know that Missouri wanted a favor, like Missouri County or whatever county deputies were?
It was
you're talking
that
about?
he just wanted
Like-
to fuck me over because I was a cop watcher. That was what it really came down to.
No.
And when they offered you know why? He says on body cam right as soon as the stop happens, "Hey, that's an auditor. I got this." It's
Yeah.
on body cam.
Yeah. I mean,
So
Sorry.
I mean, it's retaliation right there. There's no sense in it. Go to.
I don't think it's retaliation. It's just an auditor. Like we recognize
Okay,
you guys. We
but-
watch your YouTube videos all the time. You know, it's not.
well,
It's not discriminatory. It's just
but
we're
it's
just
no sense.
saying it. You know,
It's no
it's not
sense.
illegal to say it either.
It's not, but you know what? It sure does sound really fishy whenever it comes to a false DWI stop. To hear him say at the
I don't
beginning-
even know all the facts to it.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm just listening. I'm trying to listen.
No,
to
I
what
know.
you're telling me,
No, hey,
but,
WTPnews.org, We the People News on YouTube.
uh-huh.
Check it out. You'll see plenty. I actually have an album out called Bad Actors, 15-song album. If you go to the menu on WTPnews.org, there's like 6 or 7 songs that are about Osteen, about that night on there.
songs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, his name is getting marked down in infamy, man. I mean, you cannot do this.
I
What
mean,
he did.
I doubt that. But,
All right, so listen to the songs, and the next time you see me,
okay.
let me know what you think about the songs on
I'm sorry, your
WTPnews.org.
one interaction with him was bad.
It was
He's
horrible.
He's
I mean,
actually,
hey.
he's actually an amazing guy.
Okay, yeah, an amazing.
Amazing human
He's
being.
not. You know what?
Okay.
But you know what? People can be good people, and the second that they turn a blind eye and allow something to happen, or the second that they are a part of something like that, they can no longer say that they're a good person. They're not a good
Well,
person at that point.
Who's to judge? Is it us humans or
The
God?
one that can actually swear to it under oath.
I mean, we're talking generalizations here, right?
But I'm
So
saying
so
all
who
this stuff is
who
stuff
determines
I would
it? Hold on,
testify
hold on. Who determines it? God or humans? God, right?
to. God's the ultimate. Yeah, exactly.
See,
Exactly. But you know, wars are fought for certain reasons that God, understands and stands behind. I believe God knew that wars needed to happen in history to.
yeah.
They have
To
to.
a
I mean, it's just
certain
like
degree.
it's like things in life just have to happen. Like me being right here and holding him accountable and bringing a message of accountability to everybody.
Hey, bud, I gotta go back to my office here real quick. I'll talk to you in a little
Hey,
bit. All right?
where's the stop at so I can go?
What's
go
up?
to- Where's the stop at? Where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to my office, sir.
I know. So where's that?
I don't know. I have to log into my
How do
computer.
you not know? You just said you had.
They
a call
called my
to go to.
numbers, dog. All right.
Don't
Talk to you
fuck
later,
with me,
bud.
man. Come on.
Talk to
now.
you later, bro.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good. How can we assist?
Yes, ma'am. So I called up here earlier, left a message for the mayor,
Yes, sir.
and is he in today?
No, he's not in today, sir.
All right. When's he gonna be back?
We don't know his schedule. We usually know in the mornings. So I would not be able to tell you when he's going to be back.
So, I mean, does he work for the people? I mean, that's what I'm saying as a concerned, not only citizen, but um, a member of the press. I need to hear from the mayor.
Of course. I could also give you his business card if you would like to reach out to him.
Yes.
But he does tend to his own schedule. I do apologize if he didn't call you back, but if you want to reach out to him and schedule something with him,
Okay. Yeah, it's
you're more than welcome.
it's real convenient because I mean he doesn't. I know he's on his own time and all that. I sure wish that was the case with me, where I spent locked in a cage for a year and a half because of a corrupt police officer, and it's been confirmed today that he's still working for the city, like still actively patrolling and violating people's rights. So, what's your opinion on law enforcement here in Galveston?
I have no opinion, but if you want to reach out to the mayor, you already got his contact information.
Well, they tend to protect their own. So the government looks out for government, but an innocent citizen, an innocent veteran that lost a year and a half. I want that to resonate through the mayor's office. Okay,
Sure.
like that's the thing, is it can't ever be condoned one time, not once, because if it's okay for one, it's okay for any. and that can never be the case. Um, Unfortunately, y'all's next city council meeting's a little far off. But I might have to make a special trip down here because I think there definitely needs to be some redressing on that. Uh, if it's not being talked about up here, I haven't been doing my job, and that's the thing. I'm going to remind every single one of these Galveston police officers while I'm down here what happens when you follow in that loser of an officer's footsteps and trying to lock an innocent person up in a cage. Hey, hold on 1 second. I started that over at Sonic, and I thought I was just going right down the road. I thought it was going to hold its service just fine. Hey, go right back to it. Hold on 1 second. Have to happen, like me being right here on somebody that was not on. Okay, like that's the thing, is it can't ever be condoned one time, mayor's not office. Once, because if it's okay for one, it's okay for any, and that can never be the case. Um, Unfortunately, y'all's next city council meeting's a little far off. But I might have to make a special trip down here because I think there definitely needs to be some redressing on that. Uh, if it's not being talked about up here, I haven't been doing my job, and that's the thing. I'm going to remind every single one of these Galveston police officers while I'm down here what happens when you follow in that loser of an officer's footsteps and trying to lock an innocent person up in a cage. We the People News. Go to WTPnews.org. You can see the corruption scandal unfold and watch it unfold live while I'm down here. Thank you. How are you? So, I'm with We the People News, and I was coming in here to basically remind every office here in the building about my story and what happened 2 years ago when a Galveston police officer went rogue, took called in favors across state lines and made an illegal arrest. on somebody that was not only an innocent citizen, but also a veteran, a Marine Corps veteran, and a member of the press. I'm a journalist. I spent a year and a half locked up. My car was taken and sold at public auction by the city, and the city's not going to be able to walk away from this and just act like it didn't happen. It needs to resonate in every single office about how horrible that is. That's why I came down to Galveston to personally remind every police officer with Galveston police what happens when you violate an innocent man's rights and take his freedom. Um, so far, Osteen's got an album, a music album about him and the events in Galveston. Galveston's really putting themselves on the map in a very, very negative way over this because of the way that they've handled the matter. And I would like some officials here at the building to actually take an interest and for some people to start caring, because I haven't heard anything. Despite I went to prison over this ordeal. I got extradited to Mississippi 2 weeks before I had trial to prove my innocence, and then put in prison in Mississippi because that was all part of the game based on his lies. So when that prison sentence got overturned and I got released, it was only a matter of time before I came back here to Galveston, because man doesn't just take that and let that roll off his back. But city manager's office, what does the city manager do? So what? He runs the city. Okay. So that's like the position under the mayor. I guess the one that delegates tasks and does he take his orders from the mayor? Does he report to the mayor, the city council? Okay. Yeah, I've got to talk to each and every one of them as well. It's going to be quite uncomfortable, I know. But it was quite uncomfortable the year and a half that I spent in jail and prison. It's not a fun place to be. Have you ever been in jail or prison? It's not, especially not when you're innocent, when you actually didn't do what they said. And that's the reason why I do this. And the government wonders. They're angry that I record everything. That I, basically that I'm a journalist. They hate it. But you know what? At the end of the day, the government can and know that they created this monster. So I would like to get that message to the city manager. Who is the city manager?
Brian Maxwell.
Brian Maxwell. Can I get a card for him, please?
Yes, sir. We have a deputy city manager, Daniel Buckley.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Like I tell everybody, even the police, because you know what, I want them to see it at the end of the day. Go to WTPnews.org. I'm about to put that article. It's actually the article about Galveston's pretty far down there, and I need to bring it back up to the top. So I'm going to do that as soon as I leave here. But the music album "Bad Actors" is on the website. You go to the menu at the top. You can listen to the music that's created about that very situation. See the proof. See the evidence. See the articles, and hopefully through my experience, it'll stop somebody else from having their rights violated the same way, if nothing else. So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Well, if it ain't the sheriff himself. Hey, Sheriff.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
So, I want to talk to you about August 2023. Officer William Osteen made a false arrest of me. It was a favor that was called in over state lines by Mississippi. It was 2 sheriff's deputies in Mississippi that called over here for a favor. I got arrested for a false, bogus DWI August 11th. I was out of prison for 10 days. Came down here as a journalist and got framed for a crime. Spent a year and a half of my life locked in a cage because of it. The prison sentence got vacated. I got released. Basically, I got robbed of a trial. It was quid pro quo back and forth. Mississippi put the hold on me when Galveston made the arrest.
Okay, so let me make sure. So you want me to comment on something that I wasn't even the sheriff at the time?
Is
that what you're asking?
You're the sheriff now.
I am.
And I want to know your thoughts on it because you're the sheriff.
I'm not going to give you a thought because I wasn't here at the time and I don't know the details of the investigation.
But this is the problem.
Have a
is
good day,
no,
sir.
No law enforcement officer can identify something wrong, and that's just that's
okay.
proof.
Come back
right
to me
there.
when I'm not on my way to doing something else.
Can you not say that that's wrong?
No, I'm not going to say that's wrong because I don't know the details.
To frame an innocent man.
Have a good day,
sir.
To
frame an innocent man.
Have a good day.
Wonder why we say that when they say that, have a good day, when they're dismissive, it means go fuck yourself. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. And these are the people that we have in office. These are the people we have in office.
Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. 2 a.m., lights flash, game and play. Pulled me over, scripted lines that day. Said they smelled booze, pure fiction in air. I told them straight, no bottle, nowhere. Refuse the circuits, I asked for the test. Science don't lie, but they never invest. Cuffs locked tight, false charges in hand. Kicked me down hard, but I still stand. They built that case on rumor, not fact. Stacked lies in a pile, I'm peeling it back. Galveston PD, corruption's a brand. Truth in my pocket, receipts in my hand. Fabricated stop, staged for the show. 11 months gone, now the people know. I sobered that night, no crime to my name. But they wrote me a villain to prop up that game. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. Tow trucks circling, extortion cut. Every car taken is a check in the gut. Kickback deals, dirty cash, taxpayer funded, but justice denied. Osteen lying bold, Dorati and Toll. They swore false words in a rigged up show. They pushed for the trial with a crooked roof. System abuse, I'm tearing it down. From courthouse halls to the streets in town. Mic in my hand, true sharp as a blade. Every false witness about to get weighed. You prey on the people, pretend to protect. But I see through the mask, I see the neglect. Galveston lights, corruption bright. I'm here on your block, I'm naming it right. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake. Galveston PD, house built on sand. Justice for sale with a dirty hand. Power misused, authority stained. Whole department's image forever ingrained. Osteen lied under oath, that's a fact. Perjury weapon to keep me trapped. But lies don't last, they crack with time. Truth's a hammer, I'm swinging each line. You cage me in, but the record's clear. The whole world watching, they turned in here. I'm the voice you tried to erase. Now I'm back on the steps, spitting in your face. Galveston crooked, truth don't bend. Osteen's lies gonna meet their end. Took my time, but I won't break. System exposed, make no mistake.
Yeah. That was today. Well, 2 women at City Hall was yesterday. All the rest of it was today. I've got to go get I gotta go make sure these summons get sent out. On the way up there right now. All right, y'all. Figured I would come live with that. That's not finished by any means. I didn't realize I had thought I had fixed those 2 places on the song, but it did not mix out correctly. All right, y'all. Take care.
Operation Silence the Press.
So you're tuning in live for National Fuck the U.S. Marshals Day. We the People News.
Kidnapped quick, no warrant, no case. Camera smashed out, tripod in my face. First Amendment written, they erased, but the court said Cohen already placed. Hey! Operation Silence the Press, they plotted, they guessed, but the truth don't rest. It beats in my chest, from Cohen and Cali to Lafayette stress. Rights don't vanish cause the marshals press. Broke my gear, try to kill my breath. Shackle me cold, start me near death, but the voice survives and I stand confessed. I expose what they fear. Silence the press. August 25th, courthouse stone. Sign in my hands, I stood alone. Words from the past, Cohen's tone. Fuck the marshals, carved in bone. Hated news and badge with a snarl. Threatened my cam, said seize it all. I stepped back slow, obeyed the call. Then he lung slammed hard, I fall. Tripod cracked, my gimbal broke. Camera crushed and the government choked. First Amendment, bled in the smoke, but the record stands. I spoke. Operation Silence the Press, they plotted, they guessed, but the truth don't rest. It beats in my chest, from Cohen and Cali to Lafayette stress. Rights don't vanish cause the marshals press. Broke my gear, trying to kill my breath. Shackle me cold, start me near death, but the voice survives and I stand confessed. I expose what they fear. Silence the press. Dragged to a cell, chest punched tight, couldn't breathe deep, heart raced all night, knock his arm back just to fight for air. Now he screams assault while I'm gasping there. I'll take slow, no sirens near, paramedics mock, no mercy here. Hospital cold, the truth unclear, delay in the jail, they jeered. Passed to Olivier, cuff cut bone. I asked what's the charge, he had none shown, just a hold for the feds. My rights dethroned, that's kidnapping law in a danger zone. 40 pages black, lies in disguise. I forget, hit the ski, but the scars don't lie. truth multiplies. Jailhouse freezing, blanket torn, no food served, constitution scorned, wrist bones twisted, pain reborn, but the fight lit brighter in the darkest storm. This ain't 30 days, this is principle strong. 54 years, the court said wrong. One man's lyric, another man's song, and I spit that truth in a world gone wrong. Cross they plots, they stitch and weave. Oxford to Galveston, tricks deceive, but you can't erase what the people believe. The first don't fade when the lions grieve. Operation Silence the Press, they plotted, they guessed, but the truth don't rest. It beats in my chest, from Cohen and Cali to Lafayette stress. Rights don't vanish cause the marshals press. Broke my gear, tried to kill my breath. Shackle me cold, starve me near death, but the voice survives and I stand confessed. I expose what they fear. Silence the press.
Operation Silence the Press.